What's up, everybody? Sorry about the shakiness and the walking, but I'm on the way right now to the Force the Vote protest. I'm actually running a little bit late. I got caught up at an interview on Fall Lines this morning, and then we got lost with the parking, so I'm about to see a lot. So I'm excited to see everybody out there at Force the Vote again today. Medicare for all, especially after what transpired yesterday. But although Nancy Pelosi is Speaker of the House, although the quote-unquote progressives didn't force the vote, we still woke up with some good news this morning. I still can't believe it. But Julian Assange won his case. He's not going to be extradited. He won. He actually won. Oh man, I actually woke up crying this morning, man. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I'm literally with the Assange crew, and like even when they're telling me, we're talking about it, I'm like, are y'all sure? Is it really happening? We're literally getting cake. It was supposed to be a protest today at the DOJ, y'all. We're getting cakes and balloons. It's a celebration now. So the judge did not, of course, refuse the extradition because of press freedom. You know how that goes. Wasn't expecting that either. She instead said because of the conditions of the U.S. prison system combined with, Assange's health and mental state right now, that he would be suicidal if he went to the U.S. and therefore the UK can't extradite him. However, of course, the U.S. is going to try to appeal, but their case is not strong enough because they would have to appeal that, and his health is clearly deteriorating. The conditions of the U.S. prison system, which the judge discussed, it is trash. So it's like there's no real case there. The fight isn't over because of that appeal, but after all the effort, the labor, the torture that Assange has been through personally, after these vigils that Susie Dawson and Elizabeth Lee Voss and a lot of others started, and then the Action for Assange crew with Steve Poikonen and Misty and Andrew and Sleepy Josh and Kimber and everybody like that. Like, this is a victory, bro. Today is a celebration. It's a very short one. But we don't get many days like these, y'all. Last year, 2020, it started off bad from the jump, right? From the beginning. There was no sign of any hope. In 24 hours, the fraud squad finally gets exposed, while the entire world is watching, so they can no longer co-opt our movements and our messages for their own political gain, raising tens of millions of dollars while getting us absolutely nothing. And we get that same 24-hour, actually less than 12 hours apart, really. But in that same exact time period, 12 hours, we get Julian Assange free. Told y'all, man. Said it's December 21st, 2020. From that point on, said some things gonna be happening. Some revolutions of revelations is gonna be had. Before I go to this Force the Vote protest, and they're waiting for me right now, so I'm trying to hurry up. But before I go to this Force the Vote protest, y'all, I just want to say that 2 to 3 years of those Assange vigils, the sacrifices made by Susie Dawson and others, the Action for Assange crew being out here and no matter how much they were being suppressed, no matter how much they were being silenced by big tech, being threatened, literally being denied passports, whereas they were never denied passports in the past, still come out to D.C., putting their lives in danger and understanding what we're up against. Their dedication, this on the ground direct action that you're seeing right here, right now in DC, that's how this shit gets started. Engage in democracy, but if your first and last stop is at the ballot box, you're doing it wrong. Electoralism isn't going to save this country. Only you can do that. And we're starting to see more and more proof of that. So, with that being said, people, thank you all so much for tuning into this live stream segment of Casa to Casa. Tune in for more Force the Vote coverage coming shortly. And always remember, more than anything else, find your balance. Peace.